I know. We running late to the game start. Yeah, I got a bet, right? I don't even know what time the first game start. Let me see. 7 o'clock. That's the game I ain't betting on anyway. Y'all know what it is, though. Let's get it. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popimism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When I win the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popimism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table,
100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I'm your host, Popovich, and you're now tuned in, Popovich TV. Happy Monday. We made it through the weekend. New week, new goals, new day to get money. It's Monday, so that's Monday Motivation, Motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. And here goes some motivation for your ass. Be respectful, be courteous, and be mindful because it's crazy out here in 2025. The year freshly 13 days into the year, and we already seen crazy things going on. Y'all know how we do. Quick recap. We are gonna jump into today's games. Only 6 games, and I know the games start at 7, but let's get that quick recap in. Yesterday we went 5-4, above 500. And as always, I want to give out all of the right plays, but the plays that I care about the most is the plays that I give out as the locks, and especially the play of the day. With that being said, we gave out 4 locks yesterday. The only one that we dropped was Chicago, and that's because we caught the spread at 3.5. But when I actually put my bets in, the spread went to 5. And the only loss on that 6 pick that I told you I was going to do for $100 was the Utah Jazz. At the end, they fumbled and crumbled, and they bent over, and they let, you know what I mean? They took the L. But we gave out the Knicks as a lock. We gave out Indiana as a lock. And the play of the day was the Orlando Magic. Even though we jumped on here, the first person that jumped on the live like, yo, my play of the day is Philadelphia. And I'm like, the Eagles? Or he like, nah, 76ers. And that's why I always say, you could do what you want to do, but ultimately when it comes to betting your money, because that's your money, son, you need to do what's best for you. Glad we didn't get influenced by that. So we went 3-1 on the locks. Overall, we went 4-5. And so overall, our record is now 296 and 284 on the locks. Not from Yonkers. We are currently 143 and 125. So we well above 500. As far as the play of the day, we are now 17 and 7. With that being said, let's get to the first game of the day. And we are at Washington with the Minnesota Timberwolves giving 14.5. Real short, sweet, and simple. We going with the Timberwolves. I really don't see. I mean, everybody beat up on Washington. I know eventually they should win. They should get a victory. That is a big boy number to be laying for Minnesota after coming off that loss to the Grizzlies by 2. But I think they bounce back against a team that's not playing well, against a team that's kind of just L Trashington. Next game up, we got Golden State out on the road giving 5 to the Toronto Raptors. I like Golden State. I think Golden State win. I think they come in, beat up on a team that's also not really a good team. Toronto, they have been profitable in certain spots, ATS-wise, because they've definitely been losing. They got a losing record. And the Warriors been roller coasting as well. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, Steph is the best player when he step on the court. No Draymond Green. You know, the NBA like to mind, you know, trick you with the rotor wire, etc. But with that being said, I like I like the Warriors to come in, and I like the Warriors to get the victory. Next game up, 5:22 mark. We got we got my team, New York Knicks -7.5 against the Detroit Pistons, and y'all know what I'm about to do next. Is New York in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Uptown in the house? Like, Shaolin, are you in the house? Everybody, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Rest in peace, ODB and Wu-Tang. Love the kids. Brunson is on the rotor wire. He in the gray. He is not at the bottom. He definitely just in the gray. He might play tonight. He might not play tonight. Yeah, he actually is at the bottom and at the top. As far as rotor wire, when they both, you know, it's a toss up, and the gray is a toss up. Yesterday he dropped 44 though on the headpiece. You know what I mean? Like, dropped 44 on him. Then he hurt his little shoulder. You know what I mean? So we don't know if he gonna play or not. If he don't play, then I say no way. You know what I mean? There's no way they're gonna beat Detroit by 7.5. And I actually even think if he does play for a back-to-back game, it's a big boy number. Now, prior to Detroit winning the last game, 120-111. You know, what's the word, my guy? 120-111. Knicks spanked Detroit 16, 17 times in a row on some color purple shit like, you told Harpo to beat me, and all's my lives I had to fight. Like, Knicks been putting foot to ass to the Detroit Pistons prior to the Pistons winning 120-111. So the Pistons did get the last victory, although the Knicks won the first game 126 to like 106. So they spanked them. Detroit got their revenge. Now this is the third time they meet, and I still think the Knicks is the better team. I'm not being a homer. Y'all know on the channel, I don't bet with my heart. I don't come on here and say, yo, take my favorite teams and put your money up, because I'm not even going to do that. I'm just here to handicap the game the best of my ability and give you my knowledge. If Jalen Brunson play, then I like the Knicks to win to get revenge, even on the back-to-back. If he don't play, then the spread probably going to come down, and then I like Detroit. Next game up, at this 8-minute mark, we got it's only 6 games today too. We got the Memphis Grizzlies out on the road at Houston, and we seen this game like 2-3 days ago, or 2-3 games ago. Real quick, let me go to it just to be accurate with the score. I think that was JaY first game back. Yeah, last Thursday, JaY had just came back, and I had the Grizzlies in that game. I'm like, nah, JaY coming back, woo woo woo, and they got jumped on early. They fought back hard, but they ultimately lost 115, 119. And if you rocking with me on YouTube, hit the like button. But if you see me looking down, I'm live on I'm live on 2 platforms as we jump into these games real quick. Going back, looking at the history, which sometimes it means something, sometimes it doesn't. But just to get a feel of if a team got a team number, who played, who didn't play, you know, look at the quarters. I like to do that. That's how I break down the games. The way you may break down the game may be different. But with that being said, when you go back and look, you actually see that, oh nah, Houston be kind of beating up on them. And we also know that since last year, since Ime Udoka took over, and obviously even moving into this year, Houston at home is a great ATS team. Like, they a money-making machine. JaY and them, they just coming off the victory over the Timberwolves on the road. I don't see them winning today. I know they just lost to Houston, and it is hard to beat a team back-to-back like that, but it really is just a basket. The spread is 3.5. Some of y'all might got them with 3. If you wait, you might get it with 2.5, depending on what book you you know, what app you on, DraftKings, FanDuel. I'm on Caesars, DraftKings, and FanDuel, like, and ESPN Bet. But right now we just looking at the CBS Sports app, so it's 3.5. But I like Houston at home to get the victory. Next game, we ain't gonna be here that long. Got the Miami Heat out on the road at the Clippers. Clippers and LA is in play tonight. We get to LA in a minute. You know, they got the wildfires out there. It's crazy. Shit look like a movie. Shit like 2012. Shit just look real crazy, like Hellboy. So, you know, condolences to the families. Rest in peace to people that's dealing with a lot, even though they rich, because I never understood that. People be like, they rich and they, ooh, like it's still, you know, still bad shit happening. Whether you rich, you black, you white, we all human, and, you know, nobody gets through life unscathed. So just be mindful when you throwing that shit out into the air, it might come back to you. Fuck them niggas over there, they rich, they got insurance, then that shit happen to you, but you not rich. That's the difference, you know what I mean? With that being said, still no Jimmy Butler. I think it's the fifth or sixth game he will be back. I don't think it's gonna matter tonight. I do think the Clippers come out and win. I think Kawhi Leonard, when they rested. The only thing, real quick, also with the Laker game coming up, everybody's on them because it's like, yo, they got to do it for LA. They got to do it for the town. I'm hearing JaY Redick going to give a speech at the halftime, and he lost his crib. I don't like games like that. It's like, you know what I mean, when it's supposed to be something on the line, or we doing it for like a certain player jersey get retired or whatever. I just don't really like those games, but I do think the Clippers will win, and I think they cover. Last game of the night, 11:31 mark. Got the San Antonio Spurs at the Lakers. Lakers giving 3.5, and just like I said with the Clippers, when you look online, everybody is on the Lakers. Everybody is on the Lakers. 79% minus the 3.5, 95% money line, like the song that we play in the intro. And the money line is minus 179. Lakers beat up on the Spurs 2 times this year already. 120, 115 was the second game, and it was a blowout the first game. I think like 100 to 119 or whatever, right? Anthony Davis is he gives Wembanyama, he gives them a lot of you know issues. Anthony Davis, you know, obviously he's a great player when he's on the court and he's healthy and he's engaged. 3 times in a row though, like 1 time my lady, 2 times, 3 times my lady. I don't know. And both LA teams winning tonight in LA, yeah, that's possible. I think LA wins. I think it's a close game. Spurs been resting as well. Chris Paul, just like LeBron, they old. So the extra rest. The other players is young. I don't think they're gonna have no fear. They're gonna come out and play. And you know, maybe the Lakers is too emotional. I don't know. I think the Lakers will win, but I'm not. I won't be surprised if the Spurs come in and win. So I'm gonna take the Spurs with the 3.5. I gotta take the Spurs. Everybody's on the Lakers. And the public might be right. Sometimes the public is right. Sometimes they not. And I mean, oftentimes they not because Vegas get on the bat line and they take your money, believe it or not. With that being said, there's only 6 games. We ain't gonna really get to no music today. We're just gonna give out the locks. And here go the locks right here. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. The lock of the day is Golden State. Taking Golden State as a lock. And the play of the day is going to be the Houston Rockets over the Memphis Grizzlies. And again, if you just tuning in and you just got put up on Picking with Pop of his TV, I appreciate you. But I was just giving out locks, and then you do what you want with it. Since December 19th, we started giving out the play of the day, meaning this is the strongest team that I'm going to bet on. This is the strongest team. I think we got the best chance of winning. You can rock with me or you can fade me. You know what I mean? So far, we are 17-7. So we doing pretty, we 10 games above 500. So once again, the lock is Golden State. The play of the day is the Houston Rockets. But that's all I got for y'all. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. Drop it in the comments. Of course, I want to hear from you. Of course, I appreciate you rocking with me. But y'all know what it is. This your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, Picking with Pop. Of course, we live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling. Back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money tonight.